Hello everyone, thank you all so much for tuning into today's case. Today's case is going to be on Tammy Lynn Leppert. The young and beautiful Tammy Lynn was at the start of a promising modeling and acting career in the early 1980s. Tammy had first begun modeling in beauty pageants at the age of 4 and had taken home over 280 crowns. In 1983, she began appearing in movies. Tammy is probably most recognizable for a small part as a female distraction in the movie Scarface, though she also appeared as a boxing match participant in the film Spring Break. Tammy was just 18 and wanting to continue her acting career by moving to Hollywood in 1983, but sadly, those dreams never became a reality. On the morning of July 6, 1983, she left her mother's home in Rockledge, Florida, and was never seen again. Just prior to her disappearance, her mother testified that she had been acting strangely and appeared to be under emotional distress. 4 days into shooting the film Scarface, she had returned back home and was behaving so erratically that her mother took her to a hospital to undergo a mental health evaluation. Tammy was kept under doctor's care for 3 days before she was released, with no evidence of drug or alcohol abuse or any indications of any other physical alignments. According to Tammy's mother, she seemed paranoid and nervous, refusing to eat or drink out of open containers, and constantly suspicious that someone was out to hurt her. But on the morning she disappeared, she had not combed her hair before leaving the house, which her mother said was very out of character for her. She had gone out with an unidentified male friend who was the last person to see her alive. The unidentified male reported that the two of them had gotten into an argument and he dropped her off alone at a parking lot near a gas station off State Road A18 in Coca-Cola Beach, Florida. There was also speculation that she may have been 3 months pregnant at the time of her disappearance. Tammy's mother claimed she was afraid of the male friend who had picked her up that day, and he should have been considered a suspect. However, the police claimed that he was not a viable suspect and no charges were ever filed against him. Tammy's paranoia led her mother to believe that her disappearance was linked to something more sinister. She believed her daughter had gotten involved in a local drug and money laundering ring and was eventually targeted by the gang because she knew too much about their operation. Sadly, these theories were never able to be confirmed. Her mother died in 1995, and almost 35 years later, the mystery of Tammy Lynn Leppert's disappearance has never been solved. In my opinion, I believe that unidentified man knew something more because, you say you dropped her off at a local gas station, you guys got into an argument, but it was never said. What was the argument about? What happened? How did you know her? All of that. And I think that her mother was kind of right because, she was paranoid before her disappearance, and that could be a big sign that she did know something or was involved in something. And honestly, this whole case, it's really confusing and so sad to see how she was gonna become this big star and how she had so much going for herself, and just for it to all just vanish because she just disappeared. I want to thank you all for tuning into today's case. Have a nice day.